get back to the Zoom. Let's get back to Abidjan. Let's speak to Citi Sports editor Benjamin Nketiah. He's the man on the beat, a man who's keeping his eyes on the Black Stars, tracking their every move, and will be giving us a lot of inside info. Ben, if you can hear me, good afternoon. Welcome to the AFCON Daily Show.
Bonjour, Nathan. I'm good. Thanks for having me.
How is Abidjan on the? I mean, it's just turned 12. They are prepping for a game at 5. How is the city looking and feeling?
Well, I think the natives are a little nervous based on the performance of their team in that game against Nigeria. You know, the funny thing is, while a lot of the foreign journalists believe that Cote d'Ivoire have the opportunity to make a shout in this tournament, the natives themselves don't seem to have as much expectations of their team. They are basically just enjoying the tournament and taking it as it comes. And so there's some cautious optimism, I would say, that at least they will make it out of the group phase. But in terms of overall expectations, you get the sense that they don't really think that this is a team that will go all the way and win it. They'll take it, though, if it comes. But if it doesn't, I think they're fine with it.
All right. I mean, Ben, you were at the Black Stars pre-match press conference. What were some of the things that were said? The Ghana-Egypt game has left a lot of fans very concerned. A small group feel hopeful. What is the vibe you pick up from head coach Chris Hughton and the players who were at that pre-match press conference?
Well, it was a lot of mind games, really, as far as the Mozambicans were concerned. Chipinho Conde came with his mind games, you know, but in those mind games, I think it was laden with a lot of truth as well. Basically talking about the fact that Ghana is a disturbed side. I found that a very interesting description for the Black Stars, but hey, it's not far from the truth at all, because if you are a team that have not won, you know, about 8 AFCON matches, clearly, it has some sort of psychological impact on you going into matches. And so he believes that if we present the same blueprint that we've presented over the past couple of games at the AFCON, they are going to really hand it to us in this particular encounter. He also went even as far as calling us the Kudus Mohammed team. He says that barring Kudus, we really look like a blunt team. We don't offer much in terms of attack unless there's some bit of individual brilliance. And they have watched tape and they have prepared properly for Kudus Mohammed and any sort of individual danger that we might present. And so in a game like this, you get the sense that we will have to do our homework well and play properly as a unit. Defense, transitioning to midfield, transitioning into attack. And I think that that's essential, because if you watch that Egypt game, first goal, individual brilliance. Second goal, Dennis Odoi had some part to play in that, but an XG of less than 1 just tells you the story of the quality of the chances that were created in that particular encounter. And so I'm looking forward to a team that can create chances today. As for Chris Hughton himself, he says that he's not thinking too much about the failure in the last AFCON. Neither is he thinking about failure in any past competition. This is now, and he wants to live in the present. He also mentioned the fact that the boys are not ready to go home. But, I mean, there's just a general feel of unease and uncertainty in the air. And I think that if you follow the Black Stars and their results over the past couple of games, that is to be expected, because they're not a team that have reposed a lot of confidence in the way they've played. Most worrying among all the factors is the fact that this team just cannot hold the lead to save their lives. If Ghana goes ahead, give them 5-10 minutes and they'll probably throw the lead away. And so that is playing on everybody's mind. It's playing on the opponent's mind as well. And they say that they are ready to exploit it. He also mentioned about potential changes in the team. He was asked about Danny Amate and the fact that Amate might be unhappy about his lack of playing time and how that might affect team chemistry. He says that he's had a word with Amate, and of course, no player is happy to put on the bench. That just goes to tell me that there's a good chance that he's repeating the same centre-back partnership today, Chiku and Mohamed Salisu, who have not really been that impressive in this competition. And so, Houston just basically says that there's a lot of belief in camp. The guys are ready, they are poised, they know the magnitude of the task ahead. And so you don't need anybody to kind of motivate you for a game like this. If Ghana does not get the desired result, that will be Ghana crashing out of the AFCON in the group phase twice on the bounce. And I don't think anybody wants to see that happen. And so it's a game that will be definitely tension-laden. And it's a new stadium altogether will be which is a little further out than the Hofet Banyi, which is right in the center. Good encounter. We'll see how it plays out. But as far as the team is concerned, they have been in good spirits. They say that they are ready for the task. As journalists, we are definitely ready to cover. As you can see, I have my accreditation on. I'm ready to go to the stadium as things stand out. So we'll see how it plays out.
All right, Ben, just quickly before you leave, I'm hearing reports, rumors of a fat financial reward for the team should they make it to the round of 16. Have you picked up anything of that sort? Is that true? Have they been promised something huge in terms of money should they qualify?
I cannot confirm that, Nathan. I just like you have seen it. I've reached out to team officials. They've also refused to confirm it. And so you know how these things are in our country, especially when it comes to Black Stars and money. It's a very touchy issue. And if you don't address it properly, it might cascade into a whole, array of things. And so I've reached out to at least 3 officials, a couple of them from the ministry, a couple of them from the FA. Nobody seems to be willing to talk about it. But I think that we all know that there will be some monetary commitment as far as qualification is concerned. And what I'm hearing at least is that it is a qualification bonus. So unlike in past tournaments where you get some monies for every game that you either win or draw, this one is a qualification bonus. So that money that will be handed out will probably only be handed out if we manage to get out of the group phase. That is as much as I can say with regards to any form of remuneration.
All right, Ben, thank you so much. And wish you the very best. We wish all of us the very best ahead of this evening. It should be a good one. I'm sure we'll speak again soon.
Well, I hope so. I hope so. I hope that my stay will be extended. But hey, it's Ghana. You never know. I have no expectations. I have no expectations at all. I've been here before. The marking is on the wall. So if Ghana wins, great news for us. If Ghana doesn't win, I won't be too surprised. It's just what the Black Stars have become lately.
All right.